All right, time to do CSS battle. Let's start our stopwatch and see what the target is. It is I don't know what it is. Crosswalk looking sort of thing. Background. We try to go fast here to start with, so we're going to start with that being pink. How do I want to do this? I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this. Border dash won't quite work. All right, so let's do this background. This color. Margin 0, 100, actually 0, 0, 100, something like that. 120. There we go. And box shadow. How's that going to work? Inset. I think this is going to do the opposite of what I want. 50 pixels, 50 pixels. Which means that this background needs to be that, and this needs to be that. And neither of these numbers are right. 60 and 70, 80. And now what? I don't know. Now a paragraph. Outline. 1Q solid. Height is 80. Paragraph needs to exist. There it is. Margin 0, 100, 0, 0. That's kind of not right, but getting close. Okay. That's not the right place. Let's try 80 and then 200. Nope. 180. There we go. Now background. Oh, you know what? I think shadow 0, 0. That should get it. And then not 0, 0, but what is that, 100? Yep. And it's that color. That should be a match. I don't need that background statement at all. Let's go ahead and load our 345. That's 143 characters. If we unit replace, minify, we have 141. We don't need those four. This can maybe be 63Q. This 180 is what, like 40%? That's not right. Oh, right, because it's on the paragraph that's already, okay, so 80, 65, 64, it's not quite going to work, 63, broke everything. It doesn't look like it's quite going to work. What is this going to be? It doesn't matter. All right. Uh, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna play with this a little bit and see if I get something better. If not, quick one today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I just kept doing things stupidly, and I found some things to help a little bit. I just moved everything up. Just everything up. Just everything up. And that was still a match, I think. I don't know, I didn't check. It looks like a match. Yeah, still a match. So I can just get rid completely of the paragraph tag, both the selector and the DOM element. That gets me down to 131. Um, I don't know, that's shorter. Can I still unit replace? There's nothing to replace. Minify, submit, prettify. Uh, box shadow, moving the colors off doesn't really help me anywhere. I'm just talking about moving them out of the box shadow statement into color statements. Since I just used them once, it's going to be longer if I do that. I don't think, maybe I can get away. I can get away without that because it's body. It's not a paragraph, so it doesn't need that. I don't know, that's slightly better. Let's minify, submit. It's 121. I can't get away without that, but for, interesting. Now that it's done this way, this seems like a dumb way to do it. Although otherwise I have to flip things around. Maybe that's okay. Let's do outline 1Q solid red here. And then blue here. There. Okay, now I see my body's this thing. And I'm using an inset box shadow to create that border-like element. What if I did the opposite? What if I made the background this color, and then this was not inset, but 0.0 inch in the purple color. Okay. Now that needs to be different. I mean, I can always do inset 2 inch 0 and then color and make it that one. And then get rid of that color. I feel like this is still going to be more characters. And then something like minus 20 pixels, 100 pixels, 0, 100 pixels. I don't know what I just created, but it doesn't work very well because I broke this. That's still not right, but that's something. Oh, I moved it. That's right. Let's make this red so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's what I did. That's not what I wanted to do. That's closer. All right, so let's make this. Okay, now we're getting closer to something 180. Okay, 80. And then make this the right color. That's more characters than I had. That's 155. Yeah, that got worse. I don't know. 121's where I am. Maybe I'll be back. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next time.